Armed police have been deployed after reports of shots being fired at a mosque near Hagley Park.
Yes, I'm standing at the Wiggerton and Deans Avenue intercept. You might actually hear sirens behind me. We understand a shooting has taken place at a local mosque here in central Christchurch.
The man had the long jacket and had the camera and the big gun, and he just shooting all the people.
People piled up inside the masjid, and he started to shoot them. Anyone who thinks they're still alive, he will continue shooting them. And the people under them, they were calling and crying, and he was insisted to call them and shoot them. He didn't want anyone to stay alive.
It is clear that this is one of New Zealand's darkest days. Clearly what has happened here is an extraordinary and unprecedented act of violence.
And then I realized someone is come to kill us. So just the window, just the glass window, just beside me. So just I smashed the window all of my body. I broke the glasses, so I got out from this one, and then I ran for my life.
I called him, I said, look, come on, I'm in the car park, come this way, come this way. I just wanted to take his focus out from the mosque and come in the car park. Even if I get shot, that's all right, as long as we could save some other life.
My dad got shot in the lower back, and he's just in ICU. Yeah, he's stable, so that's good. But I'm so sad for everyone that lost their loved ones, and yeah, that's why we're here.
You may have chosen us, but we utterly reject and condemn you.
It was really sad to see a young girl on a table with vascular injury.
We tried to get our stretcher into the mosque, but we couldn't because there were fatalities in the way. We ended up having to lift the bodies over top of other bodies onto our stretchers. There was no, and those people were bleeding, and there was a lot of blood. There was a river of blood coming out of the mosque.
We have a large number of loopholes in our laws. Now, many New Zealanders would be astounded to know that you can access military-style semi-automatics in the way that you can here. There are a range of things that need to be fixed, and I guess if I was to say New Zealand was a blueprint for anything, in some ways it's a blueprint what not to do.
You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
It was really important for me as a young black Muslim woman to be here today, being surrounded not just by Muslims but everyday New Zealanders is actually part of the healing process.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Peace and blessings be upon all of you.
We're a bit lost at the moment because when we have a tragedy in our community, the first place we should go is our mosque, and our mosques are all closed, and so probably a lot of people come here today just because we want to be together.
He was the best man, I could just say that. He was the best father, he was the best son, he was my best friend.
He didn't do anything wrong. They used to call him the saint back in Qatar. They used to call him the saint. He never hurt anyone. Everybody who knew him would say the same thing about him. He was the perfect man.
We're such a diverse country, we're so accepting, we're so kind, we're so loving, and I just know that's how it's going to stay. No one can ever take that away from us.